Welcome to the first edition of Dads at the Table, or Dads at the Table. I am Drew, also known to my kids because this is a parenting show as Butt Dad. This is Steven, not Steve, Steven,
With a PH.
not a PhD, trust me. Or to the grandkids and the kids, it's Pop Pop. We are doing an inaugural show, but I am Butt Dad because what do all the kids say when you ask them to do something or you're telling them to do something? They say,
But Dad,
but Mom. So that's where I got the name from. That's where you're going. In this Dads at the Table, basically, the show's objective and what we're all about is that. Dads at the table. But today, especially, Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
thank you. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Especially dads today. But we're talking about that. But again, we want to just kind of give you just a rundown of what episodes to come are going to be about. Really just kind of have fun with today. We're talking all things. Sports, families.
There you
Kids.
go. There you go again. We already went through this. Why you put sports ahead of family? Family is more important than sports.
At the moment?
Rest case. Particularly at the moment.
Oh, I guess. Well, I mean, I'm dying for some sports. I know everybody is. And they're getting kind of tired of the families, you don't think?
What? That's why it's the most important.
Probably. And it not probably, it is. Y'all know me, I'm just kidding.
He stands corrected.
He does, I do. I apologize, put my foot in my mouth, I'm taking it out. Family, sports, we'll talk. Husbands, wives, you come in, make comments about your wives make comments about your husbands. Kids even. Guess what? We're gonna have a daughter takeover session, and the kids will be able to come in and comment on, the bad parenting. Like we're bad parents at all. We're perfect. I know we are, and I know you guys are. Single parenting, of course I did it. You did it for a while. Dating as a single parent. Of course, if you comment or ask me questions about it, I'm not gonna know because I'm still single. So I don't know what that tells you. Getting older. That's his category. Because as you could tell, this specimen is only going to get better with age. They say I'm going to look like that when I get older. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. I can run and work out and do all the ab workouts I want. This is what I'm going to end up like. Awesome. Let's see. Basically, and then lots of other things that are going on right now. The George Floyd thing, but we want to talk about parents with that. So we're going to have interracial moms and dads. I know family members. I have family members that are interracial parents. I have friends that are interracial parents. I love them all. Another big thing is coming around now with all this stuff is the same-sex parents. I have some friends of that. They'll be joining us and talking about that and just really kind of sharing information. Again, that's what this show is going to be about. Kind of talking, venting, about parenting, because a lot of parents think that they really can't. They think if they talk smack about their kids that they're bad parents. Well, you're not. We all need to kind of maybe just vent sometimes. And then I have some friends that I know when it comes tough to it, all parenting is tough. And then some situations it can be tougher with, I know, special needs. Then mental health is a big issue now with kids these days. They're dealing with a lot more, they're exposed to a lot more. And then obviously, the last thing, the biggest thing on everybody's mind and everybody's topic right now, unfortunately, is the pandemic. So, there's that. And now, though, and fortunately and unfortunately, though, that's the biggest thing, is today we are celebrating fathers, and it's just odd, and I know you've been, dad for years, celebrating a day like today, during this situation. What do you think?
I can only imagine, as a senior parent, I can only imagine. A single parent with grown children who have families of their own. And in a situation like this where social distancing, face masks, restaurants closing, can't go in to a gymnasium, can't, all of this mess. I can only imagine the stress that's on single parents or on parents, period. I mean, father, the responsibilities that go along with that label, particularly now,
Protector, provider, right?
head of the clan. And we're accustomed to the kids going off to school and the parents going off to work, or the mom staying home getting housework done, but at least there's a break.
Or vice versa now.
For the past 2.5 months, these kids have been around, and parents have been around their kids 24/7. That's quite a challenge. So
For both parties.
My hat's off to dads, my hat's off to moms, my hat's off to parents. Congratulations.
In general.
Yeah.
Again, happy Father's Day, happy Parents' Day. But please, again, this is, what we're going to talk about, but we're also going to, have fun with it as well. We have a few stories that can be said and just that's what we want to really do too, though. It's dads at the table, dads at the table, of course, dads are going to be the corny jokes and all that stuff like that. I even got one now. Corny dad joke. Stop me if you've heard it. Why did the chicken cross the road? Yeah, I guess we've heard that one before. But yeah, so please, listen in. We're going to do this, every Sunday, launch a show, do an episode. Don't know how long it's going to be, but we'd love for your guys' input. If you guys want to make fun of us, that's fine. Comment, send in questions even. We'll relay everything, or we'll try to get to everybody and all that. So, please come subscribe to my channel, Andrew Wagner YouTube channel, Dad to the Table. And, again, happy Father's Day. I love all of you guys. I love all you dads, moms especially as well, but grandparents too. So everybody, just thank you guys for everything. Again, subscribe. Love you. Happy Father's Day.
Bye. Happy Father's Day.